1 out of 3. All right, Tessa and Jason, another question from you.
Thank you. Professor Plum, based on the extra piece of evidence that we saw, was there anything suspicious, in your opinion, about the phone call you received?
Well, no, not really. I obviously didn't know anybody was going to be on the phone. I don't like listening in to other people's conversations, but I just assumed that it was the Reverend Green's fancy woman inviting him for another 5 minutes of geriatric groping down the for being a person of delicate sensibility, I put the phone down straight away.
You did, yes. I think that comes under the title of fair comment. All right, let's have a deduction.
No, I'm not terribly satisfied with that answer. I think it was a fake phone call to get Reverend Green out of the way.
Oh, we think it was Miss Scarlett. And you did it with a table lighter, because that's not too much to handle. And it was in the dining room.
In the dining room. OK, dining room lighter, Miss Scarlett. 2 out of 3. Very good indeed, yes. OK, Nuala and John, let's see if you can spring the trap.
Yeah, it's a question for Miss Scarlett. You know, I asked you why you weren't at the tarot card meeting and you said you went into town to get your car fixed. Very hasty, having just had the accident, to go into town and get your car fixed and pay cash for it.
Well, I wanted to get my car fixed. I like to keep it nice. And I'd had 5 or 6 checks bounce in town, so I had to pay cash.
I think that's a complete fabricated lie. I think that Miss Scarlett murdered Marjorie Hunt with the table lighter in the drawing room.
Why are you going for her?
Underneath the table lighter by the phone, when Colonel Mustard was on the phone, there was a headline in the newspaper which was just barely visible, only to the trained eye, which said, "Hit and run tragedy." And we think the smash on the car was she ran somebody over.
Well spotted. I can now reveal that Marjorie Hunt was killed in the drawing room, the murder weapon was the lighter, and the murderer is indeed Miss Scarlett.
When I took the car to the village, I'd heard that the kid I'd knocked down was in really bad shape. There'd been no witnesses, apart from the old girl and her second sight. If she started talking, I figured I was going down. So what the hell? I could only gain by shutting her up. It was easy. When I got back, I heard the vicar saying he'd wait for her in the drawing room. All I had to do was get rid of him with a fake message from his lady friend, find something to do the job, and sit back and wait. I snuffed her out with the lighter. At least it was good for something. Then I went back to the hall and made out I'd just got back. But you know, I've been thinking. Maybe she didn't know so much after all. I mean, she didn't see me in the cards, did she?
And so another case has been closed. My apologies and thanks to those who came under suspicion wrongfully. You're all free to go, except, of course, for Miss Scarlett. You'll have a lifetime to master the tarot. Our star detectives couldn't have been closer tonight. It was more or less a dead heat. So congratulations and well done to Tessa and Jason and Nuala and John. Well done. And sadly, that's the end of the programme, but never fear. There's always somebody dying to appear in Cluedo, so we'll be back next week with another baffling case. Until then, from all of us here, good night.